think they're free, but they don't realize they're on a timer.
Every act of creation is first an act of destruction.
I can't believe this is what the game looked like when we launched, but we needed it to look just as good as it feels to play. See? New mechanics, as well as a visual upgrade in our free Sub-Zero update.
I'm here to be your friendly mental wellness guide, offering support and resources tailored to your mental health journey. I aim to provide a safe space where you can explore your thoughts and feelings and find strategies to improve your well-being. Whether you're looking for practical tools, helpful tips, or just a listening ear, I'm here to assist. And remember, if you're ready to dive into a therapy session or explore other options, just let me know.
Hey, just because you like me doesn't mean you should get all clingy with me.
We doers would like to be something more meaningful than just dividing spaces.
Greetings! Welcome to Elsewhere Electric, where compliance is progress and power is purpose.
Where in the empty void of purgatory are we?
Congratulations, applicants! You have been randomly selected to undergo testing as part of our future employee evaluation program. Here at Elsewhere Electric, we assess all candidates on their ability to cooperate, communicate, and complete critical tasks that further our important mission. Should you succeed, you will help power a bright new future.
And what if we don't succeed?
Testing begins now. Please outfit yourself with our patented Elsewhere Electric installation equipment.
Check me out!
Okay, what do you see?
Not a lot. Hold on. There's a console with symbols on it.
What symbols? I'm gonna try something.
Okay, we got wire squigglies, roller skate, evil helmet, muffin top.
You mean the jellyfish?
It looks like a muffin top to me.
Okay, let's agree to disagree. I'm turning on the lights.
Hey! We found the room where they keep all the doors.
Should we try going through one?
Yeah, I guess it would be crazy not to try. We got more symbols for you. We got hairspray, a gumball machine, a station wagon doing a wheelie, and a little...
Got it.
First try. I did not give you a lot to work with there.
Okay, let's go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice! This rules. Nothing like stepping out of a creepy abandoned office into a desolate wasteland.
Hey, I'm in the van, but you can't see me. Beep, beep.
Help me, Van! I'm all out of juice!
Okay, I think you need to stick your finger in the...
In the what?
Stick your finger in the hole.
Finger in hole. Boom! I'm all juiced up and ready to go. stick, Dibby Dab's milkshake jelly muffin.
Pool stick Dibby Dab's milkshake jelly muffin. Done. Nailed it!
Introductory training satisfactorily completed.
We did it!
Elsewhere Electric applauds your dedication, tenacity, and inevitable sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Mighty, 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 לא מסתדר עם עצמי.
Ready.
Agent, it is your jail time as Fixer Undercover. It's time to crack $1 billion plot with a $5 wrench. Forget everything you know about VR puzzle games. Welcome to DIY Espionage, where you solve wild challenges with real tools. That's your arsenal. You'll need creativity, guts, and a whole lot of improvisation. Instructions, manuals, that's for amateurs. Warning signs, consider them more decorative than functional. Meet Winston, your mission partner, your backup, the guy who's going to save your skin more than once. You probably wonder why you're dressed like maintenance workers? Simple.
You look awesome in this suit, boss.
They call you Fixer, and you are undercover.
II rages on. The evil Axis forces have destroyed Europe with their legion of giant mechs. But hope remains. This elite squad is known as the Resistance.
Last year, the Matchpoint Tennis VR community faced 10 challenging opponents in 8 stunning locations on hard, grass, and clay courts. We competed in ranked multiplayer matches by the thousands and climbed the leaderboard, showed our skills and seasonal challenges, and together we put over 200 million tennis balls. And coming soon, Matchpoint Tennis VR serves up its biggest update yet. You'll have new ways to play, with daily, weekly, and seasonal challenges. New ways to grow, earn experience points, unlock trophies, and rise through the ranks. New ways to express yourself, customize your racket, your look, your style. And at the heart of it all, the same unmatched physics, beautiful environments, and exciting multiplayer matchups that keeps players coming back. Download and experience Matchpoint Tennis VR today to earn an exclusive in-game reward when the new update arrives. And remember, we're free to play. We'll see you out there on the court.
Okay, you're almost to the command console now. Once we get the tram back online, I can finally get out of the bridge, and we can meet up at the junction. Home stretch, Doc. Doc, I turned off the stasis cycle. Now that means she should be safe inside her pod, wherever that is. What's that? What's going on? Come in!
On Point is leaving early access. Coming up in 1.0. Earn arcade tickets. Unlock exciting new game modes. Including Marathon Mode, the ultimate challenge. On Point.
Let the battle begin! Pick your troopers! Explore dynamic worlds! Snag awesome loot! And unleash mighty weapons!
Epic fail.
Show your foes who's boss! No mercy! Go it alone, or face off with friends. Conquer the world of Table Troopers.
In the Phoenix Gene, the characters' lives are literally in your hands. You can move them in multiple ways. If you bob and weave, they'll follow your headset. Move them to each hand by pressing the left or right palm buttons. On level 3, unlock extended reach by pushing up on the joystick. Collect enough gold flames to extend your reach even further. Then you can master the advanced fling mechanic. Push up on the joystick, extend your arm behind you, and throw the character into the distance. For more firing angles, collectibles, fallers, mutants, and power-ups. Collect enough gold flames to upgrade fully. Go back to previous portals to heal the Slipstream multiverse. Become a Slipstream master to take down Lifebright's wicked immortality serum before it's too
VR is an immersive journey through poetry, music, and oral traditions from cultures around the world. I'm Judith Chung, creative director at Lofty Sky Entertainment, and here I have with me Tirno Sumere. He's a cultural consultant who worked with us from Batuki Music Society on one of my favorite levels of VR, the West African and Mali Riverbed. Tirno, what was it like to see your traditional culture in virtual reality?
For myself, it was just amazing thing. I never see something like that. Putting the African traditional in a virtual reality will maybe give people to have another vision of African culture in general, especially those who are outside Africa, who never have the chance to see the African culture or meet an African in general.
So this was my first ever encounter with West African griot culture. Can you tell those who might not be familiar what is a griot?
Griot is the person who has to take care of the tradition from the past to the present and try to show the new generation exactly what they have to know about their own culture. And we call them also the storytellers. We call them also the library working library.
Very nice. And they do this through song and music. You can experience West African griot culture in Verse VR, along with Chinese poetry from old masters like Li Bai and Lao Tzu, the works of Khalil Gibran, and European classics. Verse VR features 8 unique environments as well as 39 spoken word performances, many of them recorded exclusively for the app. We're bringing together virtual reality and traditional cultures in an experience unlike any other.
Hi, Don Carson here. I'm the Senior Art Director here at Walkabout Mini Golf, and I'm here in the Passport Venice course. We created the Passport series as not only a sort of a chill place for you to hang out and have a wonderful round of golf, we wanted it to be a place that for those people who visited these parts of the world, it is a chance to revisit the things they loved about them. And for those people who've never been, we wanted it to feel like what they imagined it would be like to come to a place like Venice. So in the case of our Passports series into the future, we're going to stick with that idea of not recreating what these places are like, but sort of a fantasy idea of what it's like to be here at this part of the world. This weekend, Passport Venice is free for you to play, and we want it to be a prelude to our next Passport series, which is the next course we'll be delivering soon.
Into the jaws of death, into the mouth of hell! 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 Hell!
I didn't come this far to stop.
massive horde coming your way.
So much different than we fought for. The General, he approached me with an offer I couldn't refuse. Because of your actions, hundreds of innocents died. Innocents you swore to protect.